Okay, grouping data. There's two ways to do this. So, for example, when you're doing your data collection and you've got a tally going on or something, then let's say you were doing marks out of 10, then maybe there's 5 students with marks 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, and 8 students with marks 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This device of just sticking 2 numbers with a dash in between, that really only works discrete data, because you just want it to be crystal clear what counts as being in that group. Now, if it's continuous data where there's billions of possibilities, so for example, if it was 5.3927, it's not so clear to me what category that should fall into. So this little system here of just a dash in between 2 numbers, what I'm saying is that's kind of flawed. That's why, even though you can by all means put it on a survey for a customer to do or a regular person to do, in your own record keeping, we strongly recommend the use of this device. You probably noticed that the word between in English is not very good. So if I say pick a number between 1 and 10, often people will not be clear whether they can use the numbers 1 and numbers 10, whether they're allowed. This totally solves that. This means, this is the maths version of the word between. It means that if there's a number between 1 and 5, put a tally in it or whatever. But what this is saying is that the number is allowed to be 1, but it's not allowed to be 5. Okay? And this one is saying that the number is allowed to be 5 and it's allowed to be 10. So there are 6 numbers between 5 and 10. So 5.1 could, for example, be in this category. Could it be one of those 6? Whereas 4.9 could be in this category because 4.9 is in between 1 and 5. But the number 5 would not be in this category. It would instead be in that category. So this device here is what we prefer to use, especially for when data is continuous. In other words, especially when there are a whole bunch of decimals that could be theoretically going on in your measurements.